least my Advil kicked in a little bit.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
awful.
we have a private chat.
I
Yeah.
know. That's what you did. You just
That's what you were
noticed that?
talking about? I thought you were talking about a group chat. And then I
I
opened
know.
it and I was like,
Oh my god, my teeth look yellow.
that's all right. Like, I probably have
Same.
lipstick on mine. I think it's just the color. I think anything against red is gonna look weird.
I just have this ridiculous like ring light. Look at this thing. Wow.
Right.
Yeah, it was like $8.
I got this like gamer light for like $2 at GameStop in the clearance section.
Nice.
It's been holding up except for when it crashes down and like hits me in the face.
I have my makeup mirror. That's what's behind me.
Kelsey's we're just gonna see Kelsey all over like we're gonna be like, are you all right? Yeah, it's just my makeup mirror.
Dude, literally though.
All right. Well, we're 1 minute into this podcast, so
Oh.
welcome to the NeuroSpicy table, everybody.
Spicy tape.
Woo! Spicy.
Right. We're gonna kick this off with a little stim dance party.
Wait, oh, it is going. Like they were watching me do my lipstick, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is just part of the circus we got going on. The neurodivergent circus that we live every day.
All right.
Mine is like really freezing now, which is weird. But anyways, we'll just do it.
Oh, okay. You were stuck for a second. And you're just like,
perfect. I don't know what's going on. It's probably my Wi-Fi. That's great.
Wait,
it's all right. All right. You ready for our stim dance party? Are you ready to rock out with your out?
Is anybody even watching?
No, but you know what? We should probably share this to our socials so people can see it.
Yeah.
And see that we're so. Just so you guys know, we're riding the struggle bus right now because we started this podcast, but we're like in Facebook, Instagram jail because you need to like have it for like 30 days and 90 days.
So it's annoying.
So we're struggling.
Yeah. All right. So how do I share it?
Let's see.
And
hold on.
This sounds okay. Is it? Because I can't hear it in my ears.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Is it okay like this, or should I be out here?
Go by me. I'm just struggling. Oh.
I'm sending it to you guys so you can share. You're out. Oh God, I forgot to turn my volume down. Oh, things we should have done earlier, but
guys, this is why we have ADHD. Because
we got distracted. We wait. We work well under pressure. We wait till the very last minute to do things. So you're watching it live in action.
All right. So
we have 2 viewers. Is it because we're both viewing it?
I can't even get to view it.
No, I bet you one of the viewers is my best friend. So hi.
It says it's public, so I'm like, it should be working.
On. All right, I just shared it, and now I have it up, and there's no comments yet, so somebody needs to comment. I will. Hi, I'm here. Send. Milestone follower. Hey, Morgan. Oh,
hey.
Look, it popped up. It popped up. Yes. Okay. So it is popped up on the comments on the StreamYard.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that worked.
Sweet.
All right. Are we doing it? We're all still just catching up, huh?
Yeah. So you guys are just going to have to deal with this. I guess are we going to start our little intros?
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you guys, but you guys are like mad frozen. So
what?
On my end, but it probably is my Wi-Fi. So we'll just go with it.
What the heck is happening? Okay, my Wi-Fi is good. I just checked mine. I got 3 bars up in this bitch.
Okay.
Oh.
So we've got a lag. That's fine.
Just hang tight with us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to the NeuroSpicy table. I'm Morgan Fezza.
I'm Emily Claire. Oh, whoa.
Oh no!
Whoa.
You go first. You go first.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Emily Claire.
I'm Kelsey Hendricks.
And we hope you guys are ready to get absolutely dysfunctional.
Yeah, because we already are. We're in it.
We're in it to win it.
Yeah. So did we want to talk about because Kelsey and I were kind of talking earlier about maybe kind of saying our diagnosis or things like that, and like the little things that we've got. Yeah, words. I'm a podcaster, I promise. Like like our diagnosis and our backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you want to? Should we do it in the round table? So Morgan, me, and then Kelsey, because that's how I see it.
Works for me.
Okay.
Cool.
That's you, Morgan.
Right. So here is my HX. I have, or no, actually my DX, right? Not my history, it'd be my diagnosis. So here's my DX. I have ADD, ADHD, and there's a suspected, hopefully soon on the horizon diagnosis of being on the spectrum. And I'm a hot mess express, have been for 30 years and probably will be for the next 30. And that's about it.
And what do you do for a living?
I work as an HR admin operator.
And you have a baby.
And I have a baby. I'm a baby mama.
A little muffin. Who is
my little Maisie girl.
She's goals. Like, she is my spirit animal, even though we're not supposed to say spirit animal. Like, she is who I want to be when I grow up.
Honestly, if I could be Maisie right now, I probably would.
She's wild. She's a wild one. I'm surprised they still have hair.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm like, oh, because she definitely has a touch of the neurodivergency. So putting 2 of us in a room when we get easily overstimulated is like a fun game of Russian roulette.
All right, so my turn. I was diagnosed with ADD, which is now ADHD together, but I was diagnosed in the 4th grade. So, but they didn't really have autism diagnosis back then. So I am going through my son's autism diagnosis and being like, check, 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 high masking. So I peer review. I definitely have the autism, ADHD, lovely combo with depression and anxiety, but that's probably because of all the trauma that I went through not having my diagnosis for 40 some years. So I'm a mom of a 3-year-old, and he has autism and probably definitely ADHD because that man is wild. And I stay at home. I have this podcast, and I have Only Ghosts in the Building.
Ooh. Yes. I forgot to say that I host a podcast called The Girlfriend Hour.
Yep.
Woo woo!
I forgot a lot of things in my intro. I was like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
I know. I'm the last one, so I'll actually get to like do it right.
Yeah.
So I'm Kelsey, 27. My diagnoses is that, I don't even know if that's the word, but I'm dyslexic, and I also have a pretty severe case of ADHD. I was diagnosed in around 2nd grade, which that was like early 2000s. So hopefully that was definitely jumped on the train where like every kid that like around that time was getting diagnosed with like something of that sort. But I mean, I've struggled my whole life with this, and I feel like I could help someone with it. Um, I mean, I do work in the medical field. I'm a medical assistant. I used to work in primary care where we dealt with a lot of ADHD. But now, I mean, I just work in dermatology, more fun, but definitely have some insight. So that'll be fun to talk about.
Yay!
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
So
Yeah,
I'm
that's us.
I'm super excited that I found you guys because we are so neurodivergently simpatico. I love it.
Yes. I do feel like we complement each other because I do feel like putting too many neurodivergence in a room, it can go one of two ways. And I feel like we're a good blend. Like, I feel like our neurodivergencies complement each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
So, I kind of wanted to do like a fun little exercise. Like, I feel like every time we get on the podcast, we should each say one thing that we did that was very neurodivergent of us today.
Great. I'm in.
I definitely have one.
All right, Emily and Kelsey go first.
M first. You got it.
Okay. So, the super neurodivergent part of my life is, well, we'll talk about it, but it's executive functioning. So I am a high procrastinator. So I have had the wrong ID. Like, I've had my license and it's valid and everything, but I've had my wrong um, address on it for literally like 6 years. And I've been living in this place for like free. So I find it, and between that time, I moved to Colorado and didn't change it, and then came back. So it's been wild. Um, it's been a wild, yes. So I had to go to the DMV today because my license was going to expire on October 29th. So I was like, well, I got to do that before I go to Florida. So I go in, my mom and Jonas stay in the car. And so they're just sitting there. And I go in and I'm like, got a nice shirt on. And I got my hair done and my makeup on. And I'm like, and just sat there like waiting for like had the little number in my hand and had all my stuff. And I'm just sitting there like anxious, like kind of almost shaking. Like, it's like, this is the kind of thing that I get so anxious about. So I finally get up. It's like my turn. It was like 20 minutes maybe because we went early in the morning. I get up there and I have 3 proofs of ID or address, but she only needed 1. But of course, I'm like, anxiety, here's too much information. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like this, and she asked me my phone number because it was like 3 phone numbers ago. So and I forgot to mention earlier, I am dyslexic, but I'm number dyslexic, so I mix things up. So I like froze and I'm like, I don't remember my phone number. Okay, here we go. And like it was the hardest thing to get out. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm number dyslexic. And she's like, I'm dyslexic. That's so interesting that you are number dyslexic. But I'm like, actual like letter dyslexic. And then so I actually have a whole conversation about neurodivergence while we're doing my information at the DMV, and I make a friend and I gave her like our little like NeuroSpicy table, like, come watch us on YouTube. So,
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yes, we love just giving our stuff out. We like. I wish we had like. I need to get business cards.
Yeah.
Right.
But I was like, of course, I'm like so nervous, and then here I make like this friend with this lady at the DMV, and I get my license, and it was so easy and painless. But of course, I had hyped it up in my head for so long, and I wouldn't have gone if my mom didn't take me. Like, I wouldn't have gone if she didn't go with me. So
I
that's
think that's like the worst like ADHD, like ADD trait is like overhyping things. And it's like mundane things all the time.
Yep. And then it takes like 2 seconds, like my video earlier on our Instagram that I posted,
Yeah.
like my Sunday scaries where I didn't want to like do my laundry.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do it. And then someone was like, you need to do your laundry. And I'm like, definitely not doing it. And it is now sitting behind me. So
Is it clean though? Did you
No.
clean it?
no, I did not. I didn't even bring it down the stairs. I totally just shut down.
Baby steps, baby steps.
So what happened to me today? So I could not for the life of me spell a diagnosis that I use on a daily basis. And I literally use this on like probably like multiple times a day, and I could not spell it. And I looked at my coworker and she goes, why you spell it all the time? I ask you all the time how to spell it, and you spell it. Why can't you spell? I was like, I just can't. It's not working. My brain's not working. I can't. Like,
No.
it'll be the most easiest like word, and I'm like, I can't spell it. Like, I literally couldn't spell host like 10 minutes ago. So,
Yeah.
Du hast. We said hast.
Definitely-
It was HAST.
Haas, co-Haas. Anyway, so if you know me, I can't spell, but it's definitely a struggle, and I did have that happen to me today. How about you, Morgan? Anything?
Kelsey, what is on your shirt? What is that? Is that a tiger?
No, yeah, it's a Leonard Skinner shirt. Hold on.
I like really dig that.
Thank you. And it's got like, these are actually pre-made holes. I didn't make those holes. They came like that.
Oh, look at Kelsey being all holy today.
Oh yeah, this is my church shirt, my Sunday best.
Wait, what is that? What is that church song? They were saying like, God is good, God is great.
You're asking the wrong one.
Oh,
Hey, Christy. Hi.
Oh,
hi.
hi.
Oh my God, my eyes are watering and I'm blinding myself.
So everybody, tell Christy to come with us to Warren's Paracon because all three of us are going.
Christy, you should go.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with us three, but it'll be
Warrens. Do something crazy. Do something crazy.
Keg stand.
I'm so glad you got it. I'm so glad. Oh. No, but seriously, Christy, you should go. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
All right.
amazing. Oh yeah, I get that. I totally get that.
I feel that.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna take our Buddha breaks because these two are our protectors, and then we just kind of do our thing in our introvert style, and I'll hold your hand the whole time. That's not a problem. I mean, it might be sweaty.
I can bring lavender oil. I'm like trying to think. I'm like, how else can I contribute to this?
I'll
What
bring
else?
my great spirit.
Kelsey.
Okay, so I know we wanted to talk about. I have the list. Do I have it up? No.
I mean, I have my executive function and stuff.
Okay, well, why don't we start about that? I'm ready.
If
Wait. Are we? Did I hear that we were ready for a stim break?
Oh yeah, and you didn't talk about what you did today, did you?
I know you did.
Oh God, yeah, we're falling apart already. God
In
damn.
the most beautiful way. Oh, hey
Oh.
Amber.
Hey,
Hi,
Amber.
Hey.
Why did I wave like this? What is this?
This is from Little Rascals. I got it.
I always do that. That's like my favorite thing when somebody waves at me. I go.
Unhinged.
That's Emily's strong hand. That's her strong hand.
Okay,
what?
Strong, Emily.
Take my strong hand.
Back
It's not
on
just
track.
like flat. It's like this. You gotta like. Oh my God, Kelsey just froze in the funniest frame right now.
No.
Kelsey. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah. So I honestly think the easiest thing to say is like, my husband told me that our house looks like a trap house today because I just like, he's like, Morgan, he's like, we both have to like, we got to figure this out. He's like, we've walked past this laundry pile for like the 87th time in the last like 3 months. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I definitely, we can tackle it tomorrow. We can do it tomorrow. And I know
laundry. It's laundry.
it's just so mundane, and it's like, just looking at it, you know, like it's gonna take time, and you're just like, oh, fuck. Like I don't
Mine's
want.
Mine's
So is
clean.
mine. Mine's
You
super
know,
clean. I have both clean and dirty. The mounds are
but wet
are
laundry
pretty
like,
equal.
freaks me out. So like having to switch it from like the washer to the dryer just gives me like immediate
The ick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I make
Yeah.
Rich do that. I'm like, ow, my spinal injury.
Wait, what's that TikTok, the Michael Jackson meme? He's like, my shoulder it's broken and it's been really hurting me and it's really badly injured. That's pretty much how I've been existing. I'm like, I find a million reasons why I can't just like get through the laundry pile. I think, you know what I think it is? I always say ADHD and like ADD is literally that book If You Give a Mouse a Cookie.
100%.
Like no matter what we do, it's a chain reaction of something, whether it's a conversation, whether it's like a physical thing. It's like, okay, well, I start to look at the laundry and I'm like, well, if I fold the laundry, that means I have to organize my closet because all this laundry has to go somewhere. And then if once I get done organizing my closet, I'm going to be on a roll and I know I'm going to have to vacuum. And if I vacuum, I'm going to have to clean the bed sheets. And like, so it's like you start to think about all this stuff and then that horrible snowball effect that happens with ADD and ADHD, like your brain just starts to like, it just gets bigger and bigger. And then you're like, yeah, I mean, now doing the laundry seems kind of effed up. Like, I don't really want to do that. And then you just walk past it a lot and decide not to. So I feel like that's like my biggest struggle is like just getting so inside your head about it. And it's like really mundane stuff. Even like making dinner, like that too. Like I feel like sometimes I'll go like a week where I just like don't cook and I'm just like, I'll just get something out. Because like the thought of like having to put ingredients together and like cook it all up and then like I'm just like my brain is tired. I don't know how to explain that to people like who don't get it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Like people are like, well, are you tired? And it's like, I'm like not like physically exhausted, but the thought of it exhausts me. And like,
there's no spoons. It's not spoons. It's a spoon thing where you have, your full drawer of spoons.
Yeah.
And then this takes a spoon and this takes a spoon and this takes a spoon. And then you don't have any spoons. So
literally.
And it's not just one day. It's like the compound of spoons over like 3 days.
Yeah.
So that's why like when my plans fell apart this morning, I was like, actually, that's the best thing for me.
Yeah.
I had a big ladle for my DMV trip. And now I'm like, I'm going to lay in bed and play this video game and listen to like audiobooks.
There you go. There you go.
And I was just hobbling around work.
Because your foot and your leg.
Because
Girl, I'm convinced that thing's broken. You got a fracture, something.
Don't put that out into the universe.
I'm just saying it so you can keep an eye on it. Because like when you sent that picture, I was like, oh, I'm like when it bruises like that, especially along the heel line, I'm like, you definitely fell on that. That's like a little compound you got going on there. I mean, there's nothing you can do for it either way, but
I mean, it'll be
just
fine.
nurse it.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, so I'm just taking it in strides. Anyways, yeah, like I can't keep my body up. I can't keep my body up straight. And yes, there is photo proof, and no, I will not be posting them.
But we saw it.
Yeah, so lovely Irish weekend, but we had a great time. But what are some of your other executive functioning issues? Because I feel like I struggle with like like at work, like I feel like I struggle sometimes with like knowing what to tackle first. Like when I start my day in the morning, what do I start first? Like I feel like I don't know what is urgent and what I struggle very
prioritizing
like what needs to be done. Like if somebody doesn't tell me, I have no idea. And it definitely can get me in trouble. I mean, like not badly because everybody kind of knows me, but it's definitely come to a head a few times where I've like missed things or things, especially not being medicated. It's been rough. So, anybody else?
Well, that's
hi.
That was awesome. How did that happen? Did you do that, Morgan?
I scooted my mouse over and I don't know what happened because I don't know. I'm just gonna
Amber.
Right.
Hey.
I don't know if like I was. Oh gosh. All right. I think I. Well. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Okay. There we go. It like I was like, what is going on? It's not going away, and I'm like, Okay. Well, at least we know we can pull these things out now.
That's cool.
Well, so let me do my little executive functioning list, and then that we can kind of like be like, that's this and that's this. So I watched a little video, and the guy said it's positive, and it's planning, organization, self-management, initiation, time management, inhibition, visualizing outcomes, evaluating priorities. That's positive. And then I have this little cheat sheet here. And so it's executive functioning is a set of cognitive processes that are necessary for the cognitive control of behavior. So ADHD has that a lot. Like comorbidity, executive function is the thing that we like have a problem with. And I think there's like the pie chart where some people are better at this than this and this and that. So we have attentional control, focusing on relevant information and ignoring distractions. So if you listen to everything I just said, go you, because that wasn't a problem for you. But if you dazed out and missed what I said,
was messing around with my camera. Not gonna lie to you guys, I was totally just full sending, just trying to figure out how to make this a little bigger.
That's you. That's you. Focusing on relevant information and ignoring distractions. So the next one is cognitive inhibition. It's inhibiting. I knew I was going to mess that one up. Inhibiting irrelevant thoughts or behaviors and suppressing impulses. So like me, I'm sitting here and hunching over and like I can't not do this. And that's like I'm not inhibiting my impulse to put my hands in a cozy spot, you know? So emotional regulation.
Wait, can we pause really quick?
Absolutely.
Do you guys like sleep like this? Like when you sleep, like I have to like tuck my hand. Like it has to be like if I sleep, my arm has to go under the pillow and I have to sleep like with my arm folded like this. And I was like, I have heard that is like a trait. And I wasn't sure because you just kind of touched upon it. And I was like, I always have to like my husband would be like, how do you bend like that? And I'm like, I have to always be like swaddled. And I always need like, I don't feel comfortable sitting. Like I call it like just like bare. Like if I'm on my couch, like it feels uncomfortable to sit there without a blanket.
Yes, I need to be covered.
So like when people come over, I always like keep tons of blankets. I'm like, do you want a blanket? Yes. And they're like, oh, I'm okay. And I'm like,
what kind of heathen are you?
Yeah, I'm like, ew. I'm like, you need something fuzzy. I'm like, let me just give you one. Like, if you're hot, just stick your feet out. Like, just take my offering.
Myself. Yeah. And not you.
Christy, all right, we got a comment from Christy.
Oh, now that we can do this.
She said, yes, my arms are all tight and I lift one leg up like a flamingo and I have a weighted blanket. Oh, yes. I wish my dog didn't piss all over my weighted blanket because it was like my favorite thing. I loved my weighted blanket. I honestly, that was the one time I thought about trading my dog in for an upgrade because I was pissed. I was like, bro, out of all the things you could have pissed on in this house, and it was my weighted blanket. The one thing that doesn't give me, I bought you to help with my anxiety and you're making it worse.
I
Like,
actually get more anxious under a weighted blanket. Like my best friend had one like 2 years ago, and I'm in her bed and I lift it. She's like, "Try it, like put it on," and I literally was like, "No, I can't."
how heavy was it?
I'll have to ask her. I have no idea. Jordan, if you're listening, you want to tell me how much that weighed because I was not having it.
I wonder if you'd like a lighter one because they have different weights.
I felt like I needed to evacuate the dance floor. It was not it. I don't know. It felt like 100 pounds.
So, side note, how do I get this off the screen now?
Oh yeah, we're sending Christy's.
I'm trying to. Oh, another one. Okay. So she said, "Oh no, yes, a pineapple weighted blanket. It's 10 pounds. Haha." See, I feel like that's a good weight because I think the one I had was like 20.
Yeah.
Maybe 20, maybe 15. And like it was like the perfect amount. But I have like, because when I lifted one up, I was like, should I go like really heavy? And then when I was like lifting up, I'm like, that's a little too spicy. I don't know about that. I'm like, because I don't want to be like cemented to my bed. Like, but just enough weight that it just like relaxes you.
So, how many blankets do you have to yourself in your bed?
But I also sleep alone.
We have like one big one, but like my husband gets super irritated because he's like 150 degrees when he sleeps. He's just like ungodly hot. And my daughter's the same way. So like somehow they like will gravitate all the time, like over to my side. So like usually I'll like sleep. I like to sleep with like multiple blankets. Like I like one for like smushing up and just like holding, or like a pillow or something. And then like I need like a textured blanket. Like I like something with a little bit of weight to it and a little bit of like softness or fuzziness or coziness.
Yes. Yeah. So I have my own blanket and Rich has his own blanket. So separate because he likes to steal them from me. And so then I have my sunflower one, my cozy fuzzy one, and then this other one that like is like super lush fuzz, like almost like fake fur, like so nice. And yeah, and then the big blanket. And then I have a pillow. I have a Squishmallows. I have another Squishmallows, but that I think Jonas stole. And then I have my little ghost pillow that kind of like sits there. So I nest. And I don't want anybody touching me. Don't touch me.
I love nesting. I don't know. I love like I'm a cricketer. Like I love rubbing my legs together, and I love like my husband's also a cricketer, and like I love to like rub my little feet on him. Like I love to like I like cricketing on his legs. Like I'm like he's gonna wake up one day and have like no hair on his legs because like I just like nared him. I just like rubbed his hair off. But honestly, no joke, we had to buy new bed sheets because we were like he was worse than me. My side almost kind of looks like a little bleached. I think it's because I spray my legs with magnesium before bed, like for like calming, and then like because I rub my feet on the sheet, so like it's a little worn down, a little bleached. His side is like just like it kind of looks like cobwebs, so I had to get new sheets because like it was like rubbed so much from his legs. Yeah,
it's
ours. So I was like, we're a cricketing family.
It's
ours
wild.
too on
I
his
only
side.
have one blanket, but it's just me. But I also sleep like imagine I have a queen bed. I sleep like this, like across.
Yeah.
You sleep horizontal. You're like my daughter. We like wake up and she I feel like she goes like from here to here to here to here, and then like at one point we woke up and she was like at like our feet.
Yeah. I also
I'm like,
do like the face down, like arms out. Like I will spread, but it's by myself in my own bed. Like if I'm sleeping next to someone, I don't do it. But
yeah.
If I had the bed to myself, I would definitely like kick legs out.
God bless like my future partner that's gonna sleep next to me because it's just not gonna go down well.
Yeah, sleeping patterns are super important. You gotta find somebody that sleeps well with you.
King bed too.
Uh-huh.
You gotta have a big bed.
Well, I'm gonna want like my future dogs to also be sleeping in my bed. So
Oh, you're gonna need a California king or like two kings or
my
like one of
27
those like
corgis that I want.
yeah. Have you ever seen like those people on TikTok that have like they take like a wood bed and they just use the half of their bedroom to just make a wall to wall like
Yeah, smart.
yeah. That's gonna be Kelsey. We're gonna go to her house and she's gonna be able to fit me, Emily, her two dogs, her 50 yards in between her and her significant other, and then like probably like 4 neighbors in there. It's just gonna be a block party sleepover.
I was like, anybody want to come over and nap?
What was that? That was so cute. I like that. How did you do that?
Do what?
The little thing that you just did with your fingies.
Oh, I was like,
It was so diabolical, but so cute at the same time. I'm like,
I
want to do that. I'm like,
me messaging the NeuroSpicy group chat to see if you guys want to come over and nap.
Be like, yes.
We're gonna start a nap club where we build the world's biggest California king, and then we just invite see how many people can fit in this thing. We all just start a nap club.
I'm in.
That's fine. I'm in.
I need it.
What else?
Hey, you never know. Maybe we'll bring back siestas. Maybe like we'll just start something.
I take naps on the tables at work, like the patient tables. I go in there and I snooze.
Oh my god!
Dude, I wish.
What else is on your lovely list, Emily?
Oh yeah.
What's up next, Vanna?
Wait, where were we? Cognitive inhibiting.
Well, you were talking about the not tucking your arm or something because that's what kicked off our.
Yeah.
We're like not cozying up, like
suppressing your impulses. Yeah. So
the
next is emotional regulation. It involves the ability to manage emotions, control impulsive behaviors, and adapt to changing emotional situations, which is something that I'm dealing with that I keep going to Morgan for. I'm like, Morgan, you're my emotional guru.
You know what's so funny though? I'm over here like handing out advice like candy, but meanwhile, like I'm in therapy and my therapist is like, Morgan, we need to like get a handle on this because like your like impulse is so bad because like I'm the type of person that like I can give out really good advice and I can also like re-explain what my therapist has taught me. But taking that advice is like another story. I have a really hard time with emotional regulation and like
it's our disconnect. It's not our fault.
It makes me so mad because I'm like, I will swing on somebody and I'm like, that's a problem. Like I'm a 30-year-old woman with a child. I could lose everything, but like in the moment, I'm like, let's go. Yes. I was like, I will
slash your tires.
I'm like, I will grab you by the shirt and like put you through a layer of concrete. Like, let's not do this today.
I will shove you through the wall.
I will literally, I will Marvel smash you.
I feel like I struggle with like pushing down my emotions. So like I try so hard to not show them, but then they're written all over my face. And like I try so hard to be like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, so why should I like talk about it? And that's my issue too. Like I feel like I'm like, oh, like I'm anxious or I am overstimulated. I don't think I should feel this way, so I'm going to push it down. And then people, aka like friends and family who can like read me like a book, are like, "Are you okay?" And I feel like that.
And then you're like,
because you guys like even like when we're out together, like even like Emily's done it. Be like, "Are you okay? Like, why are you quiet?" And I'm like, I don't know. I'm overstimulated, I guess. I can't explain to you what's going on. But yeah,
people I feel like don't understand that though. Like there's some people who don't understand how hard it is like to like in the moment because I feel like we're so transparent that like getting your feelings hurt as a neurodivergent that's real like that is probably one of the biggest challenges that I have had like with like working through in therapy. And I don't know about you guys, but like when my feelings get hurt, it takes me a hot minute not to hold a grudge. Like, and it's like, I know some people, like, there's some people that like deserve it, but then there's some people that like, I have to genuinely be like, I don't think that they meant it, and it's not something that I should hold on to. It just was like a moment of like them just like saying something, they probably didn't think much of it, and then it's like you sit there and you kind of fester on it, and you're like, oh, like, I kind of hate this person right now. And yeah, it just, I don't know, hurt feelings as a neurodivergent is something that's like really hard.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted to like pick your brains on that, because it's like, if I ever feel, okay, so maybe I should give an example. I feel like that would be like better. Like, I had a family member that like purposely at like Christmas time was like making plans and like and this person does not like me, was very purposely like making plans to kind of exclude me. And instead of just kind of being like, you know what, this person's kind of a shitbag, I don't really care, and I'm just gonna like move on from it, it turned into like my inner rage. And I'm like, dude, I am like 7 levels deep in like rage right now. And if I don't walk out this front door, I'm like scared that I'm going to like throw the Christmas tree across the living room and ruin it for everybody. Like I was just like, this is like, but it's like my feelings got hurt. And instead of being like vocal about it and just calling this person on the carpet, or like, it's like kind of what Kelsey said, you push it down and your feelings are hurt. And then you kind of get into a mode of like, I guess like bitchiness, or like you kind of just like shut off and you disconnect, and you're kind of like, I'm done. I'm overwhelmed. I'm frustrated. Like, I'm all these like big feelings, and you just like don't want to be there anymore because you're trying to control like that neurodivergent rage that gives you like such dopamine.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, I'm going to like remove myself. And then everybody's like, well, what's your problem? Why are you acting like this? What's wrong? And you're just like, I just need to leave. Get me out of here.
Like, how do you guys, it's like, how do you not see what is going on? And why doesn't it bother you that they're doing that to me? Like, that's kind of,
yes.
Yeah.
That's like, and that's perfectly summed up, because I think that's where the rage comes from. Because it's like, I do feel like, and I think you had shared something about this today, like when you meet somebody and you're genuinely like, I don't know what it is about this. Like, I'm not a hateful person. And you two, I know, are not hateful people. But I'm sure you've come across somebody and you can't put your finger on why you can't vibe with them. Like, there's just a disconnect. And it's like, you try and hang out, you try and feel okay around them, and your body's like, no, absolutely not. Like, and they, a lot of the times when I don't listen to that, I end up in a shitty situation. So like, that's a whole nother conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Hashtag narcissist.
I posted that. It was in my stories, and it was funny. Rowdy liked it. I was like, I could see that. Be like,
Rowdy.
Be like, hey, Hoss.
What's up, Hoss?
I cannot.
But
yeah,
Rowdy.
I just feel like that's relatable though, Kelsey. Like, that's I feel that.
Yeah, like I feel like I don't notice that I do it until like someone points it out. Like, I lived with my best friend for a year, and she would literally open the front door, look at me, and be like, what's wrong? And I'm just sitting on the couch. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, my anxiety's a 10. I couldn't explain to you what's going on, but I just don't feel like me right now. And she's like, okay, well, what can we do? And I'm like, okay, this is why you're my best friend, because this is why, because you know me. But like, people who don't understand that, it's hard for them to like connect with you on that level. I feel like I don't connect with anybody that like doesn't understand me, if that makes sense. Like, because if I'm overstimulated and I need to leave, I need to like step out or like take myself out of a situation, like I'm gonna do it. And most of my friends would be right there with me. But if like, I don't know, I feel like backtracking, like if you know someone doesn't understand, like that's already a red flag to me.
Yeah. Well, and I think it sucks too, because like, in kind of going back to my example, like there had been times where you know, like I had been told I was like mean or aggressive, or I was like being bitchy. And it's like, it's not bitchy when I'm pushing my feelings down to, honestly, it's messed up, and it's like I shouldn't even be accommodating. Like I shouldn't be making myself smaller to make you feel
Yes.
more comfortable. And I
Right.
feel like, to Kelsey's point, like if your body's telling you, if your neurodivergency is waving that red flag and it's saying, hey, this person is not holding a safe space for you to exist here, and is not willing, and is kind of committed to misunderstanding you and like what's going on, like instead of feeling comfortable enough to say, hey, some of the stuff that's going on is making me feel overwhelmed and overstimulated, if that person is committed to taking that personally and misunderstanding you and misconstruing it, fuck them.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
that's just how it has to be, because and I think I said this to you, Emily, self-preservation is everything. It's not like you need, one thing my therapist always said is like your self-preservation should never be like a price that you pay to keep somebody else comfortable. So like you should always be putting yourself first, and like making sure that like everything that you do is in self-preservation, making sure that you're keeping true to yourself, you're keeping authentic, you're being able to like vocalize your feelings. And if people don't like or accept that, that's a them issue, not a you issue.
Yeah.
And like in neurodivergency, I feel like there's just a lot of misunderstandings about the way that we come across, or maybe sometimes our delivery. And I'm not saying that like everyone should just love the way that we behave, and maybe some of the behaviors that we have are not the best way of dealing with it, but like trying to empathize and be compassionate towards it, and opening the floor for conversation to maybe see our perspective, would be a lot healthier than just writing us off as like, you know,
Crazy.
cold, or yeah.
Yeah.
See, my thing is like my intentions are pure. Like I always have the best intentions for other people, but I'm also a very passionate Scorpio. So, you know, I get a little overwhelming maybe, I guess. I don't know. I'm on the other side of it. But I feel like I'm always trying to do something to make them feel more comfortable, or, you know, how are you doing, and do this, that, and the other. And like it might come off like crazy. Like I think people might be like I swear I'm not a bunny burn or bunny boiler. You know what I mean? Like I'm not Glenn Close. Like I
I literally
promise.
was like a bunny boiler, and I was like, oh.
Like I'm not here stalking you. I'm not here doing these things. Like I see something, oh, like, oh my God, this person would really love this, and I buy it for them, or you know what I mean? Like things like that. And I think gets overwhelming to not neurodivergent people.
Yeah, like we're totally blowing up each other's Instagrams, probably 25/8, because I'll see something and be like, oh my God, this is Morgan, or oh my God, this is Emily. And we don't ever get mad, but like I feel like sometimes like I blow up my friends' Instagrams because I'm like, oh my God, this reminds me of this person, or this reminds me of this person. I'm like, okay, I need to back off because I'm smothering.
Or people are like, take me out of the group chat. And I'm like, fine. I'm like, I don't want you in my group chat anyways.
I know. And it's like,
shout out Jeff. This is Jeff from in our group chat that we made for this episode 1. Jeff. And then we're just like boom, 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 boom. And I see the little like thing that he saw it, and then I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like we'll create another group. It's fine.
Yeah, I've become more aware of like group chats, and like even though like we could be having a blast, some people get overwhelmed by them.
Yeah.
But see, like that's a good point, is like we respect other people. Like if they like, we don't go, oh my God, they didn't want to be a part of our group chat, you know, shun the non-believer. Fine. Like we're just like, no, we're like, hey, you don't want to be a part of our group chat, it's fine. Like it's cool. It just we'll migrate the three of us into our own neurodivergent
into our job is texting group chat.
Yes. Yeah. Or our two other
Like, how many group chats do we have?
We have so many sometimes. That's why I sent my freaking bathroom picture to the wrong one.
That was honestly the funniest thing you've ever done.
Yeah.
Not gonna
That was
lie.
the fastest I've ever moved. I was like, ha ha ha, and then I saw somebody's face that wasn't supposed to be there, and I was like, delete, delete, delete. I was like, get this off of here right now. I was like, that was for Emily and Kelsey's eyes only. No.
So how do you guys? I also have a question because I feel like this is a big thing we should talk about. Since we're kind of talking about like how we feel when we're like overstimulated, do you guys have anything that makes you feel better when you're overstimulated or anxious? Like, what are some of your coping mechanisms? Because I'm gonna take notes, but I have my own as well. But I feel like maybe we could like shoot some off here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You want to go? You want to go first, Em?
I feel like having a support person all the time where I'm going is
Key.
very important.
Yes.
Like if I go somewhere that I don't know anyone, like if I'm by myself, like that's hard for me. So I feel like I need a support human. But like if I don't
Thanks,
have one,
Alyssa.
like
Thank you, Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
That's my girl, Alyssa. She's the best.
So I
Sorry.
have a support human that I definitely like to have, but I also like to have like, I don't know, not an exit, but like having like, okay, like you don't need to stay here, like you can go, like you can take yourself out of the situation if you need to. I feel like I need to talk myself, like self-talk and like hype myself up. That also helps me, but I don't have much other like things that help when I'm overstimulated. I don't know.
Body doubling. That's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good term for it. That's why, Kelsey, you're going to the Warrens with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Body doubling.
Like, I was like, let's do it. So I love, like, I don't like going to the grocery store by myself. It gives me anxiety. And luckily my mom is too. She gets like the fluorescent lighting gets her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, I hate it.
Yeah.
So I really like having somebody. And so that's why when Jonas came along, I was like, ooh, I got a built-in body double, you know, like I got this dude that's going to come with me. No, he's a crazy. I can't take him anywhere.
Trying to escape-o.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the grocery store really gets me. Like, I don't like going to the grocery store. I instantly forget everything that I need.
Yes.
Yep. The second I walk through that door and I'm just like, nope, can't do it.
Brownies? Mm-hmm. Is that what I wanted? Pie, right? I wanted pie. I like music. I need music.
So Alyssa said, if I have a friend who isn't busy and I know I need to get stuff done, we talk on the phone or FaceTime, and just knowing that person is there always helps. NeuroSpicy to the 10th power over here.
Love it.
Yeah.
Solidarity, sister.
We're with you. We're with you, Liz. It's so funny. So it's funny because me and Alyssa, I had met her in New Jersey. I met her at a Luke Bryan concert. Oh. And we met because she brought a pet chicken with her. And obviously anyone with a pet chicken is a friend of mine. So I was like, hey, girl.
Which concert was this?
Huh? Oh, this was like, it's probably like 2014, 2013.
Was it on 9/11?
No, I don't think so.
Because I saw him on 9/11 in Jersey. That's the only reason why I was wondering. Because I was like, oh, I was there.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like back. This is I'm not sure because it was like I know it was like in the fall time. It probably was in September at some point, but I don't think it was September 11th. Maybe it was. But we were like at this concert and I met her there, and then she told me she goes line dancing at this place called Colorado Cafe, and it was so much fun. So they had it every Sunday. I would drive. I think it was like 45 minutes to an hour to this like place, and it basically was a country western bar, but it was really cool. They had like karaoke, they had line dancing, they had like it was just like it was fun. So I would meet her there, and like she was my country buddy. Like we just went every Sunday, we met up, and that's what we did. So she was my Alyssa, I guess you were my body double. We were body doubling. You were my BFF, and we would always go line dancing and just have a great time. And she always made me feel so comfortable and so welcome. So we always had a great time when we were together. So we've stayed in touch for a long time. Even, you know, through bouts of like just where we haven't talked in a hot minute, but like she's always been there, and she's like she always got it. So like that was always a really cool thing.
Anything else you guys do to
music?
Oh, yes, music is definitely a thing for me.
I've been in my stim mode where I'll listen to the same song over and over. So, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl.
Definitely music. Definitely.
Yeah.
I think space too. Just space. That's like my thing. I don't know about you guys, but if I start to feel a little too much, like I'm usually like, hey, I've really had a good time, but I'm gonna head out and just kind of put some space between me and like wherever I'm at that's just a lot, or you know, I just kind of cut it short.
Yeah. I just remember that I'm a reader, so like I always have my Kindle app. So if I get like anxious, I need to like cut off. Like I'm still present, but I'm reading on my phone. Like I have my phone, and you see me just
there you go.
Reading
is good. It's a good exercise for your brain too. So
little spicy romance books. But anyways.
Yeah. So if you follow me on Instagram, Miss Emily Claire, at Miss Emily Claire, and there's like those notes over people. Have you been seeing that people can do like notes on their profile, and you can put music up?
Oh.
So if you see something that I posted music wise, like that's my stim of the day. So today was Hosier.
Hosier?
Hosier. So, Morgan, do you have any?
You guys don't want to know where I was in 2013, do you?
Oh gosh, where were you in?
I was a sophomore in high school.
I thought she was gonna say she was a stripper. I was like, good for you, Kel. So
I could have.
The way she said that, she was like, "You don't want to know where I was in 2013."
I mean,
cue the like lighting a cigarette. Like it was a hard year.
It was a hard year as a sophomore.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny the way you said that. But yeah.
Do you want me to finish this list?
Yes, finish.
So this is the point of this episode. It's to see how on topic we can stay without getting neurodivergy. So
we did not stay on topic at all.
No.
Okay. So emotional regulation, that's what we did. Oh my God. Inhibitory, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Inhibitory control. Ability to stop ongoing actions or behavior. I had the not ability to stop me mispronouncing that word. Next is problem solving, the ability to analyze a situation, identify potential solutions, and select the best course of action. That's difficult for me to like be like, I can't figure it out, so I'm not going to do it. Like, I don't know. Next is working memory, holding information in the mind for a short period of time while working with it. Thus, I have it typed out. Planning and organization, I think that's the big one for all of us, is creating and following a plan of action to achieve a goal like laundry. Cognitive flexibility, the ability to switch between different tasks, perspectives, or strategies as needed. That was hard for me when I was a server and a bartender, when you have like 100 things going on and you have to switch through tables. So I got it. It's done.
I'm the first one to be
We did it.
like at my job, like the patients come first. So I'm
Mhm.
the first one to be like, pause, I need to finish this or someone's life will be in danger. Because like, I mean,
Yeah.
like if I screw something up, like, and I give the patient the wrong thing, like it can be bad. So I'm the first one to be like, you guys know me, stop, I need to focus, and then I will come to you. I promise. I like, and if I forget, just come back in 10 minutes. I really do, definitely. I'm that person that needs to be like, chill.
Yeah.
And if I don't, it's
Yeah, like
Yeah.
don't talk to me. I got stuff to do.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't have our jam, did we? Did we do
No,
our
we didn't
spicy
have
jam?
our
No, we
break.
didn't stim out. We need to have our stim song.
Yeah, I think that's the best
So-
ending we could do, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, so we're gonna invite you guys to stim out with us, and obviously the best way to stim out is through music. Well, not the best way. Everybody has their own way, but we like to have a little stim hour. We just kind of rock out with our, you know what's out. Okay. Anyways, let's play the song. Roll the clip.
Roll it.
Okay, I rolled it. I don't know what's happening.
It's rolling. I'm waiting for it to like start blasting. I'm gonna be scared.
Oh god. Oh god. What happened? Oh, hold on. How do I restart it? How do I restart it?
Guys, I promise that we were definitely doing this in the video before we started this recording. So
I gotta figure out how to restart it. How do I?
We tried.
Right.
We tried. It's just every time we do another episode, it's just we just are gonna get better.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then after we're off of our trial 60-day period, we won't have to do it on Morgan's Facebook anymore.
Yeah. I feel like my computer's having a meltdown. I don't know how to turn it off now. All right, so our stim hour, like everything just does not want to work today. I don't know what's happening.
It's
Yeah.
the full moon.
Hold on. All right, you guys do like the commercial break. Talk about something while I fix this behind the scenes. I'm gonna take myself off stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi.
hi, it's us. So what do you struggle with on a daily basis, Emily?
I love being in the shower, but I hate getting a shower and brushing my
Understandable.
teeth. Yeah, like doing those.
Basic human necessities.
Yeah, like I have to do it on a routine. Oh, do you have like a routine in your shower? Like you have to start where?
If I have to start in one spot, if I do not, I will miss something.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
I've actually gotten out of the shower before without rinsing out my
Shampoo.
shampoo or conditioner, and I'm
Yep.
like, I
fucked this all up. Yeah.
and you flip out.
And see, for me, like I can't have coffee. Like I'm always drinking something, and especially in the morning. So I don't want to brush my teeth while I'm drinking coffee. So I have to wait for the coffee to be over. But then I'm like on to the next thing. And then I'm like, oh, I still haven't brushed my teeth yet.
Yep.
So it's like I'm just a mess all over the place.
Do you put your clothes on in a certain order?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if I do not put on my clothes in a certain order, like it's just
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, like how can you like don't put your socks on before you put your pants on? Like that's not happening. Do you do that? Yeah. I can't.
I literally do like it's very weird. Underwear, pants, shirt, and then I do my hair. It's like the most.
I'm
whack.
different. Yeah, I'm different.
Hey,
I have to be like clothed, like when I do my hair, because I don't like my wet hair touching my back.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like a
that's
freak.
about it.
Yeah,
I'm a
no,
freaky freak.
that's
Like
no, that's not a freak. That's an ick. No, that's definitely an
ick.
ick. Yeah.
100%
I hate when it's.
I guess I should have said it
stuck
freaks
in my
me out. Like it's like a it just gives me the skeevies. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it just like is cold and well.
I love you guys.
Oh gosh, we're gonna be together this weekend, and it's just gonna be like craziness.
It's gonna
Mhm.
be crazy. I'm excited. I'm very excited. We need to do a NeuroSpicy table video because I feel like we need because we're all gonna be in one spot.
We can do that. We can do the pass the phone.
Yes.
Ooh. Dude, I'm just gonna go up. I gotta get Jawan and be like, hi. Like, I know we talked about this at the Penhurst Paracon, but like, how do I get a hold of you to get you on my podcast? Because I want to talk to Jawan so bad.
Be like, don't
So
give me your fake
from
email either, or your
Right.
agent's number. I want direct contact.
Yeah. No, it's the Ghost Brothers
Just
for
kidding.
everybody who doesn't know. They are the
They're amazing.
funniest guys ever. I love them. They're so funny. So
They are pretty
though,
funny. They're pretty great.
honestly, if you think about it, I think I'm more of a Marcus than I am a Jawan or a Dalen.
I don't know which one.
And Marcus is the funniest. He cracks me up. He just
I feel
has
like I
me
kind of
rolling.
vibe with Juwan. I'd probably be a Juwan.
Yeah. Okay. No, Kelsey is definitely Dalen for sure.
Oh, okay. I guess I am.
Yeah.
Where did Morgan go?
Maybe she is pooping.
I don't know, but we'll just hang out because we are floating. What else?
I don't know. Are we keeping it to an hour, or are we just like loosey goosey? Who gives a flying fuck?
I feel like we were a little bit over an hour last time. I think we were like an hour and 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Dude, I don't know what's happening tonight. I've never had this fucking issue, and I'm like, what is the problem?
Yeah, well,
there's two of me. Yeah, I don't know why, because I'm like, my bars are fine, and I'm like, it seems like everything's okay. I'm not really sure what's happening.
Is Mercury in Gatorade right now?
Who knows? Probably. I'm honestly freaking sick of it. Mercury can lick my ass because
he would. He would.
It's a he?
Yeah, Mercury.
If God is a woman, Mercury is a woman.
No, Mercury's a dude.
Oh, because then he's in Gatorade. Got it.
Yeah, but no, actually, it's the god Mercury. Mercurial, like that's a whole like god goddess thing.
I didn't know that was
Here
like
I go with
legit...
my witch shit. Every time I'm gonna have to say some witch shit.
That's okay. It's all right. You just learned me something on Mercury. I did not know that.
You learned me something.
You learned me something.
I think Mercury is the Roman and Hermes is the Greek, and they're kind of the same. And like Thoth was the ancient Egypt, but they're all kind of similar vibes, like they're messengers.
So is there consequences for just telling Mercury to suck my ass? Because like
yeah, he's gonna break all of your phones and everything. Well,
that's why you were broken.
Yeah, so you can tell him like do it in a fun way and be like, you can have it for you, just for you, and like make him happy.
What if I astro travel and then he really does? That's not a debt I'm willing to pay right now.
Yeah, you don't.
You might like it. You've never had sex with a god. You never know.
A nice red.
It's not sex. I just asked him to suck my butt, and I feel like that just sounds. Oh gosh, we're getting super. We're getting super neurodivergent. We're going down the rabbit hole right now.
What were we talking about the other day where we were talking about dying on the toilet?
I was planning to bring that up. I was about to be like, hey guys, welcome to the NeuroSpicy table. This is going to be the what gummy bear gives you diarrhea? Is it sugar free or regular?
Or what's the one that actually has flavor? Because the one kind has they all taste the same, and then there was a one brand that like actually has flavors.
Haribo.
No, Haribo has like they're all the same. They all taste.
Oh, it's then it's the
white
Albans,
and red.
Albans. It starts with
Have
an
I not
A.
been paying attention?
Yeah, there's like the Haribo. They all taste the same. They're all the same flavor.
Listen, I got gummy bears tattooed on me. Like I'm all about
gummy bear. Yeah, I'm a gummy bear.
Well,
Oh,
this
no.
conversation came up because my ass ate a whole bag of freeze-dried nerd gummies because they were really good. But like, I was literally laying on the couch, like suffering because I don't know what is in freeze-dried nerd gummies. It was
She was having
It
like
was-
the rumbly tumblies going on.
Yeah.
something was happening. I was like, this ain't good. This ain't
Yeah.
good, fellas.
It's the I call it the gummy bear hangover.
Houston,
Like,
we
you
have a
feel it.
problem.
Yeah.
Houston,
But we can't stop. You can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Right?
Yeah.
ugh.
You
Once
just
you're
gotta
committed.
eat like a goblin and then you're
I
sick.
feel like that is something that I do. Like if I'm very stuck on one food.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like-
hold on. I'm about
Oh.
to hit you with that
No.
ADD, ADHD, food hyperfixation fact. So, there's a whole study done on this because they said that people with ADD or ADHD are 10 times more likely to have a binge eating disorder or a food problem because I had an eating disorder. I was anorexic for a little while and I started kind of turned into bulimia, but then after that it turned into a really bad binge eating cycle, and it was because we have like hyperfixation on things that we can control, and it
Quesadilla.
makes us feel better.
Yeah.
And so like you get these hyperfixations and they'll like you have to eat until you're totally sick of it and you never want to see that food again, and
Yep,
it's because
mine
it
is
gives you a constant
right now.
dopamine release and it's a controllable factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is BLTs right the second. I've
Ugh.
had something about a BLT. I think it's because summer and like how good the tomatoes are.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Like I
Oh,
just
Mine's
love a
white
tomato.
popcorn, white cheddar.
Yeah. See, mine right now, because Jonas eats a lot of graham crackers, and we always have Hershey Kisses. Like, we were using it as a reward system, but now we just, eat chocolate. But Christy, 2 weeks ago, was it the last episode? She was talking to me and she sent me a picture of her. She had a s'mores plate that she made and she was in bed eating s'mores. And I was like, word, I don't have marshmallows, but I have chocolate and I have graham crackers. And so that's what I've been snacking on at night.
Do you want to hear something really good I saw on TikTok? They made
Yes.
s'mores, but like on crack. Like it was like you take the graham crackers, and have you ever seen Christmas crack? They do it with like saltines. So you basically take the graham crackers and you do like Christmas crack, and then you use that. So like you pre-melt the chocolate over it, so it's already got like a salty like caramel chocolate coating, and then you just add the marshmallows, the roasted marshmallows.
All right.
I was like,
That
oh
sounds
my
good.
gosh, that's gonna be my next
She said
hyperfixation.
Fluff. Yeah.
Oh, Fluff, yeah. Remember
I haven't-
Fluffernutters?
An issue with like anything mushy. Like
Oh,
I just started
Arfid.
eating like mashed potatoes this year, but they have to be kind of chunky. Like I don't eat
Yeah.
anything. I don't like applesauce. I love apples. Like anything apple flavored, I love it. Can't eat applesauce. I eat cereal. It can't be mushy. Like it has to be crunchy. Like if it's the second it gets mushy, it's gone. Yeah, do you anybody else have like something like that, like the texture thing for you, or it's just me?
I have a texture that I really like. Like, and then you guys are gonna laugh at me, but like, I got these things from the Apple Orchard, and they're like sour straws, but they have like a soft filling in the middle, and I like them because they kind of taste like the texture. Like, you ever have textures that like they're odd, but you like them?
Yeah.
Like it has like the texture of like a Polly Pocket jacket. Like I'm just like, I don't know what this is about this. I just want to chomp on it.
That's like me saying that like White Claws taste like TV static. Like you can't like I
seriously, you can't put your finger on it.
But if I was to describe it, it would be TV static.
Seriously though, I feel that.
I only drink seltzer water, like these flavored seltzer waters, because I cannot get myself to drink water, period. And if there's no bubbles, like I left my bubbly out all night and then I drank it and there's no bubbles to it. And I was like, huh! So I don't know. I hate water. I hate it. But this is the way to get me to drink it. But you are not the first person that I've heard say that it tastes like static water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like spicy water.
Yeah. I like it.
Emily, yours is the marshmallows, mine's BLT. What is your hyperfixation, Morgan?
Yeah.
So I like
Mm.
white cheddar popcorn. That's been my thing.
Okay.
And these little, like I said, these little like candy straws, like I like. And then
Okay.
something that I don't like, I don't really have a lot that like I don't like texture wise. Like I'm pretty open to stuff, but one thing that gets me is I'm very particular with my chicken. I don't like when something is like supposed to have one texture and then as you're chewing it,
And then you're
you
done.
hit something that's not supposed to be there. And I'm like, I'm either gonna throw up or like just I need to immediately get it. Like Matt had multiple times, like I've been like really enjoying like a chicken Caesar salad, and I get that one rogue piece of chicken, and I'm just like,
Got the slime.
oh my god, it ruins the whole thing for me. I'm like, I'm done. That's it. And then I don't eat chicken for like a couple weeks. Like I just can't do
Rowdy
it.
is watching.
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah, Rowdy.
Rowdy.
Shout out,
We love Rowdy.
I wonder
Dude, he
if
sounded like Charlie and the Unicorn, or what was that? It was like Charlie.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder if he
He said,
did somebody tell you that we said hey Hoss about you earlier?
Somebody better have told him this, man, because we were talking about this earlier.
That's funny. Oh, that's
amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, we were talking about the thing that you liked earlier on my page.
He said I missed it.
You missed it. Yeah. So it was that thing with what's the guy's name? Oh my god. He's in VP. No, he's in vice principals. He's a dude with the hair.
Oh, Daniel McBride?
Yes, Danny McBride. And
I'm so happy you brought that up. That is such a good show.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like you. Like that. And he was like, oh, miss you. We gotta come back.
We miss
soon.
you.
Maybe we can like do something like host a NeuroSpicy table at the Haunted Manor.
We should.
Yeah.
That should be our episode of how NeuroSpicy collides with the paranormal.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm in.
Yeah. Because last time we talked a little bit about it with Jeff, but I think it would be really cool to because I feel like I think everybody in the paranormal is probably NeuroSpicy at some level.
I feel like everybody we've pretty much met so far in this community has some type of neurodivergency, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And probably why we vibe with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, I noticed that like I thought that the paranormal was like a hyperfixation for me, but it's not. Like it's actually one of my interests and I love it. But like sometimes I go through like a hyperfixation where like I get so into stuff and then I'm like, I don't like this anymore. But like love
for sure. Yeah.
How I met all these people. Like I literally have a whole community now of people.
Oh yeah. The
we're
Halloween
so sad.
Party. Yeah, we promoted it last time and I think we'll promote it this time. But I'm gonna be I have a extended tour with Diamond Sea Ghost Investigators at Fort Delaware that night. That I already got the tickets to before you guys posted about the party.
I know.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, and then
I'm gonna be at the same. I'm gonna be the same tour.
Yeah,
because I'm going with Emily.
Yeah, and we're gonna hang out with Gina.
Yeah.
So, but 26th, right?
Yeah.
Halloween party at the manor, and then you guys, yay! Mwah.
It'll be so much fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really good time. You guys get to investigate afterwards. There's food
I can't wait to see everybody's costumes. I'm so excited.
Yeah, and Spooky. Does Spooky have a costume?
Maybe.
That would be super
Kelsey's
cool.
gonna be representing for us, right, Kels?
What, at the Halloween party? Maybe.
Yeah, are you going to the Halloween party?
Yeah. Maybe I will.
Dawn's going.
You should rep us.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do the NeuroSpicy table.
Can you?
There you go.
Can you dress up as a spicy pepper?
I could.
Oh my god, you could be a hot chili.
No, a ghost pepper.
Hot chili.
Get it?
Oh, ghost pepper.
Ghost
That's
pepper.
even better.
Just be like bumping in, like.
Oh, Rowdy, we love you. All right,
Yeah.
everybody put a heart up for Rowdy. Hearts for Rowdy.
I got it.
We're,
We got
we're
it.
laggy, so we're all putting our hearts up at the wrong time.
We take a screen cap for all
Shout
the
out.
socials.
Oh, yeah, actually, you should.
Yeah.
You should. Somebody take a. How do we?
We'll do this later, I guess.
Somebody screenshot this. If you're watching this, take a screenshot for us, because. All right. If they don't, I can go back and take a screenshot for
Yeah,
us.
I'll definitely
Rowdy,
do that.
if Spooky does not have a costume, I'm not coming. So this is something that you need to get on right now.
Dawn said she's going to the Halloween party.
I'm joking. I will come regardless.
I'm gonna dress up as something and then just send a picture and then just like hold the picture up of us there, so like we're there in spirit.
Oh, Dawn, I love the chocolate chip cookie idea.
That's cute.
Oh.
I think you need to put a ghost.
Dawn, you gotta go with a
costume on
Keebler
one.
cookie.
Yes.
Oh, Keebler cookie.
Yes. That's a deep cut. Go watch My Haunted Manor USA on YouTube.
All right, ADHD thought.
Yeah.
If you could be any Keebler cookie, what would it be? Shoot.
What's the one with like the 2 vanilla cookies and then the vanilla frosting in the middle? That one. That's me.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
Oh, I like the little elves with the chocolate fudgy in the middle.
That's what I was gonna say. The little chubby
Yeah.
fudgies.
Yeah,
so
those
like
are so
it's
good.
the elf, but it's not the chocolate. It's the vanilla.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All right.
I'd be a coconut dream.
Because you are a dream.
Oh.
And yeah, coconut.
Just hold the coke.
But I gotta, you know what? I have to add in a sound in here if my sounds ever work. If I have to add in the sound with a little drum thing, so the next time when we start telling our like dad jokes, we can shoot that off.
You know, I just realized today that one of my stims in the car when I'm listening to music is drumming. Like,
Oh,
Hey,
100%.
I mean,
I do that like all the time, or like I'm driving and I'm singing. Dude, people probably think I'm the craziest person ever, but I like just full on belt everything out, and then I'm like,
I was gonna
drumming
say,
on the
do you sing
steering
like?
wheel.
Do you sing all parts?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm
It's
every
because
single part.
I vocal stim, so you know, like I don't think I'd be a really good singer, but I can harmonize with things. So I have a weird vocal range because like
Okay.
I practice with like
What's my vocal
everything.
stem, guys? You already know what mine is.
What is it?
My volume.
Just do it, Kels. Just do
Oh,
it,
yeah.
Kels.
Kelsey's volume control because she has 0.
I love it though.
I am just so loud all the time. I just can't help it. You just always know where I am. There's no
Yeah.
hiding me.
Well, we'll never lose you, so that's a good thing.
That
It's
is
true.
true.
Stay
Yeah.
safe in public. Be loud.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
am always the loudest person in the room.
I'll be like, hoo-da-hoo! And you'll be like, Ham, here.
Hey, Hoss.
Yeah.
We'll have some kind of noise. We need to have like a safe noise. So if we
I
ever get
think-
split up at an event, we just like we shout something out. It's like Marco
I
Polo.
say, yoo-hoo, big summer blowout a lot. A
You
lot.
say what?
From Frozen, yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I love that.
So, we're doing this next Monday, right, guys?
What?
We have
Probably.
plans for next Monday, unless one of us gets the plague.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that was already me from last week that I still have. So, yeah. I
Bro,
would like to do
nobody.
that.
It better not be my turn. If you're saying that you both were sick at some point and now it's my turn, I will die.
I have medical field germs that I don't.
You just are. You exist at that level. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
on another wave.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be in Florida
Okay.
for a while. Like it's like a week, but a week plus 2 days driving. So
Oh dang, you're driving to Florida?
yeah. Rich and his dad are flying, and then me, my mom, Ernie, and Jonas are driving, which
Oh.
I think is probably for the best, because I don't know how Jonas would react on the plane,
Okay.
and I don't want to be trapped in an airplane with a whole full airplane and Jonas like having a full on meltdown.
It
So
makes
like
sense.
I feel like he needs more work on that, but he's good in the car, in a car seat. He likes watching things go by. So, and he falls asleep real fast. So I think we're going to find a hotel in the middle that has an indoor pool so he can go swimming.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah. This is good coping techniques for you guys. Like how to deal with a eloping autistic tur- uh, eloping autistic 4-year-old, almost 4-year-old. So he
Yeah.
loves the water, and that's going to give him a good sensory needs.
That's
good sensory
good.
stimulation. Yeah. Have you flown at all with Maisie?
No. We were like thinking about because we were like, oh, should we plan Disney? And then I was like, you know what? I was like, I mean, we're gonna have to fly at some point. I think we're gonna try and take her on a Disney cruise like next year at
Ooh.
some point instead of doing Disney because like the crowds are too much. So I'm wondering how that's gonna go because I think we're gonna try to fly and then we're gonna then be on a boat. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, we'll see. We'll
I'm
see.
hoping that's a thing that we can talk about while I'm down there is because I got the DAS pass for him with it's
Oh
a
yeah.
disability pass. So I hopped through all those loops, and I got him signed up for the IBBCES, I think it's called. I don't know. It's another card that Universal takes so I can have accommodations for him.
That's
So
great.
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's like yeah. It is going to be a lot easier I think with that for us.
Okay.
Yeah. Just have to
Cool.
keep him
I'm excited to hear
strapped
how that
in.
goes.
Yeah, me too. I have high hopes but not large expectations. So
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
hopefully it'll be at least inclusive enough to where he can enjoy himself. Cause
yeah.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Good point.
When he sees Mickey, he's gonna shit his pants. He's gonna love it. He's
aww,
gonna be like,
I-
Mickey.
you better send.
I've heard the
videos.
characters are really good.
Yes. Yeah,
I've heard that they're really awesome.
I follow Thomas, Magic with Thomas, I think, on the Instagram, and he
Oh
is a
yeah.
14-year-old, 15-year-old. Is he 16 now? Oh my God. He's a teenager now, but he's nonverbal autistic kid who loves Disney, and they go to Disneyland all the time. And they are so sweet with him. Like the Snow White, that Disney villain, the lady, what is her name? I don't know. The evil queen.
Yeah.
She is the best character I've ever seen. She like takes him by the hand and like leads him around. Like,
is it
so amazing.
Maleficent? Is that?
No, it's
No.
not Maleficent. It's the other
No.
one.
I
think she's the evil queen, but yeah, it's amazing. I
Yeah.
love them. So
That's super exciting that you get to actually like be firsthand. Oh,
yeah, yay, she's back.
But to get firsthand experience, so then we can get that information out to people, because I would
Yeah.
love to be able to talk about it and then like link like how you did it so that people can know how to do it, because that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's they just redid everything. So I'm kind of like I'm learning. I'm going to learn and be able to
Hershey
teach.
Park has it too.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. I would have taken full advantage of it, because standing in those lines as somebody that can't stand still is like hard.
Yes. 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 And I I get overstimulated in
Yeah.
in the lines. And there was one, I was angry. I was like, I can't handle this. I was in the single rider lane in Universal, and there were like these 3 girls that were standing, and they were just so obnoxious. And like, I love girls, not a problem, no big deal, but this was just, they were too much. And like, I just was in a bad mode, and I lost my glasses, and it was just a mess. And so it kind of ruined my time because of that. And I'm like, I'm in the single rider lane. Like, why am I not getting on?
Yeah.
Will that give you guys a fast pass?
Yes. Well, it's a modified version. It's not like, it's similar to the one that you pay for, but it's not as like stackable. Like, it's a little bit different. But and then there's other ones where you get like we'll talk about this, but you get like a thing for the stroller, and instead of having to get him out of the stroller, we can have the stroller go right up to the ride, and they keep the stroller there. Yeah. So
That's
I'm
pretty
gonna
cool.
do that. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's a problem.
Yeah, definitely.
And I got a harness.
There you go. I like that that's inclusive, because I do think that's important, because like, you spend all this money, and I feel like like, to a certain extent, yes, your kids are supposed to have a great time, but it also makes it a lot better when the parent and their child can enjoy their time together. Because if you have a parent who's stressed out and frustrated and like pissed off, your kid's gonna feel that. Yeah, because like, we get overstimulated. It's large crowds, it's waiting, and like, we get like antsy, like, and so it's, it's just not a good it's not a good recipe for
and
success.
then it makes it hard for everybody else standing in line, and like, you're having this kid meltdown. Oh yeah, Savannah's gorgeous. I love Savannah. But I don't
really
think
wanna
we
go
can
to
stop
Savannah.
there. Yeah, it's amazing.
We should make that like a girls' trip, because I've heard it's really good haunted history.
Ooh, I'd be down.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do a haunted history tour there. For sure.
Sweet.
So wrapping this up,
Yeah.
we're going to be on next Monday. And Emily, will you be in Florida?
No, not
I
next
tense my back
one,
so
but
much.
the one after.
Okay, so we're skipping this Monday, next Monday.
Wait,
or we're still going to do this Monday.
What's the next? Yeah, because it'll be the 1st, right? No, it'll be the 30th, October 30th. No, September 30th. I'll be here.
Okay.
And then it'll be the 7th.
Just keep our socials. Keep all of our socials, and keep in the loop.
Keep in the loop.
I'm thinking maybe the next time it'll be the 9th instead, because I think we're taking Wednesday off from any parks, so I can have it down there.
Cool.
Yeah. So let's think Wednesday the 9th. Well, Monday the 30th, Wednesday the 9th.
All right. But I will definitely post everything on socials. We'll wait for Morgan to come back before we
Jared is getting an angry email from me like tonight.
Yeah, really.
I'm like, bro, I paid too much money to use this service to have you guys, like, I've never had this issue where I'm like dropping left and right. Like,
yeah, and I was lagging a lot. Like, I had to wait till you guys like would finish talking, and I feel like it was like a little bit of a lag. But anyways, we will see you guys all soon. Thanks for watching.
Yay! More hearts.
More hearts.
Yeah, thanks for all the engagement.
I know. I love this. I love that all these people watch.
We love y'all. Stay weird and crazy and spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah, stay weird and spicy. Bye, y'all.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.